So you came back, you got the first one out of the way. How was it? Did you have a blast?
Oh, the first race was awesome. It was just great to be back out here at the track. You don't realize how much you miss being at the racetrack until when you're away for a long period of time, and then you come back and you see all your friends, and this is where my friends are, and this is where I want to be. This is my happy place, the racetrack.
Like riding a bike once you got back in there?
Once it was. Actually, it's hard to say that with a Nitro Funny Car, but actually it was. It was like I felt right at home. It's like I must have felt like I never left. It was just so much fun.
Awesome. Well, last week we talked a little bit about some of your health problems that kept you from the tour the last few years. Coming out of this, you've always been a healthy person. Talk to us about your fitness regimen and what you do to stay healthy for your heart, but also to stay in shape for what you're doing out here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I mean, I've always been a physical fitness buff. I've always kept in shape. I've always considered myself an athlete, even driving these cars. We're only out here driving a 4-second car at 320 miles an hour, but it does take a physical toll on your body. The G-forces of leaving the starting line at 5.5 Gs, and then the deceleration with 2 parachutes at 320 miles an hour is negative 5.5 Gs. So you really need to stay in shape. I've always kept in shape that way, and after the heart attack, I really didn't change my view on working out and exercising and eating right. I've always done that. I just had to look at exercise a different way of not just keeping my body healthy, but my heart, most importantly, is to keep the heart strength up. So the way to keep the heart strength up, the best way my cardiologist said, is to continue my exercise routine and to continue my cardiovascular routine, which is 30 minutes of, I spend 30 minutes on the weight training circuit, and I spend another 30 minutes on the life cycle, exercising, getting my heart rate up to about 150, 155 beats per minute. I have a heart monitor I wear when I'm doing that, and to get the maximum heart rate and efficiency to keep my heart strong, about 30 minutes at 140 to 155 is where I like to get my heart rate, and that keeps my heart strength good.
What about when you're on the road? Does that affect your workout routine?
Somewhat. Depends on the hotel where we're staying. The one we're staying this weekend has a gym in it that has life cycle, so I'll be able to keep that up as well.
What about the diet program? I know on our team we kind of skipped the diet part when we're on the road because it's easier. Do you find that's difficult?
Yeah, it is a lot more difficult on the road because you're eating out everywhere. But I try to eat healthy. I try to go to places that have healthy choices like fish dishes and chicken. Pretty much, I don't eat a lot of red meat. I eat a lot of fish and chicken. I like to eat a lot of steamed veggies. I've always ate that way. It's not something I just started. It's just a lifestyle that I choose to live.
Do you feel, last question, do you feel like you are stronger than you were before your heart attack?
That's a good question. Stronger physically, I'm probably as strong physically as I'm as in good a shape as I've ever been in, mentally and physically. I feel 100%. A lot of the confidence in driving these cars is for me is the physical conditioning. I feel a lot more confident when I come out here in top physical shape, which I am right now. My heart, on the other hand, is not obviously is not as strong. I have significant permanent damage that there's really nothing I can do about it. But it's good enough to drive one of these cars, and as long as I keep my physical condition up and keep up my heart strength, then the cardiologist says there's no reason why I can't continue to drive one of these 320 mile an hour race cars, which I love doing.
So you want to challenge Matt Hagan to a pull-up contest?
How about arm wrestling?
Perfect.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll arm wrestle.